Hello and welcome back to Digital Assets Daily. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are in your corner of the world. XRP is not a security even if Ripple sells it as one, and here's why. Crypto law founder, pro-Ripple lawyer believes that XRP is not a security no matter how Ripple may have sold it. And going right into attorney John Deaton, the founder of Crypto Law, has taken to Twitter to share an argument as to why XRP cannot be qualified as a security, even if it was once sold as an investment contract by Ripple. He believes that this rule can also be applied to Bitcoin and other digital currencies, explaining his point of view in a Twitter thread. Let's scroll down just a bit. Quick point at Ripple offered or sold, or I should say, if at Ripple offered or sold XRP as an investment contract at some point during its history, or even if it does today, it does not make XRP a security. XRP remains digital code. The judge in Liberty.com ruled Liberty sold LBC as an investment contract when it made direct sales. I want to go back, and I do want to add to what Attorney Deaton said here. Even the CFTC we shared, I'm not even sure, maybe 2019, 2020, we shared a comment stated by the CFTC. I'm totally blanking on his name. It's been a few years and quite a few videos. But he had stated the interesting thing with digital assets, something may start out as one thing and end up as another. It may have started as a security and ended up as a currency or commodity, or vice versa. It may have begun a commodity and ended up as a security. So his statement was, if it ends up as a security, that's in the hands of the SEC. If it ends up as a commodity, that's in the hands of the CFTC. So he has stated that quite a few times in agreement with the statement of attorney John Deaton. Much love to you, John. Keep pushing forward, man. You're doing some amazing stuff out there. Keep helping everyone and being the legend that you've become. Also, too, the SEC is treating Ripple like a Ponzi scheme, the law professor says. So as the widely publicized case in which the U.S. SEC is accusing Ripple of illegally selling the XRP token, awaiting its conclusion, one particular law professor has said that the regulator is treating the blockchain company as a Ponzi schemer. So indeed, in the SEC versus Ripple case, the securities watchdog has asserted that one test for security required to register with the SEC, contained in the 1946 Supreme Court case SEC versus Howey, applies to the XRT token that is used by Ripple. Kind of slurred that a little bit. Let's try again. The XRP token that is used by Ripple, according to an article written by law professor J.W. Verrett from October 2022, as the associate professor teaching corporate and securities law and financial accounting at George Mason Law School and practicing lawyer explained. The test used in the SEC versus Howey is typically used by the SEC to sue hucksters, Ponzi schemers, and other con men who sell fake securities. The Howey test is a way to stop them, not a means to facilitate registration with the SEC. And I think by now that's pretty clear. And again, as a stalemate, I would say it's more like a checkmate from Ripple. But again, in this stalemate, this delay tactic, for whatever reason that's going on, I'll move on from there. There's a million times I've almost left, opinions and gone into deeper discussion from my thoughts, but I think I will pass on that for now. So again, Binance severs ties with Indian crypto exchange WazirX. So according to the announcement, WazirX has until the end of the day UTC on February 3rd, which would be today, to withdraw all remaining funds and its stores and Binance wallets. As you get into this, I think it really comes down to what was going on was the debacle between the global cryptocurrency exchange Binance and ZenMai. So it seems like CZ, had kind of asked them to retract its statement and continuing using the Binance wallet or it would terminate its usage. And it seems like there was no retraction on their statements. So Binance has clarified at the time of writing that Zenmai has funds that are still remaining in the Binance wallet used for operational purposes. And it seems like WazirX reveals that it holds 90% of its user funds in the Binance wallets, while remaining 10% are in cold storage. So I think, that's just kind of a mess, basically. According to the tweet from Changping Zhao, or CZ Binance, basically clarifying that Binance has no ownership of the WazirX exchange. And again, they've at this point left no retraction of their statements. So it looks like they will be moving forward, and they will probably see much more discussion of this article moving forward, because that's pretty significant amount of 90% being in their exchange. So next up, the digital euro could be in circulation by 2027, the ECB bank tells the forum, with at least another 4 years to wait before a digital euro comes to fruition. Some see more compelling use cases for a synthetic or wholesale central bank digital currencies. And I would have to agree. I'm going to highlight that really quick, as I think that is pretty significant. Go ahead and move right away into the wholesale CBDC, and you can add the additional retail CBDC at a later date in time. And again, the whole focus of this channel we had described as, basically 2025 being the full market maturity, as we have shown from the WEF and a few others being the target. Seems like delays have pushed that forward, but I think once this does start rolling out this year, I think, time loss will be regained once again, and I think they'll, find significant timeline back into the 2025. So again, we'll see how this plays out. There's been so many times, even back to what was it, October of 2019, it was going to be a December to remember, and so many things happened, so many delays happened. But I believe we're still on track for a significant and exciting year for 2023. Guys, remember, this is not financial advice. It's for entertainment purposes only. But as always, before we go, I do want to leave you with a final thought. We must be willing to let go of the life we planned so as to have the life that is waiting for us. Much love, and we will catch you in the next one.